All right, I just got back from a trip, my holiday trip. You probably noticed I haven't posted anything, any podcasts or anything in a week or two. Just got back from this trip. It was wonderful, saw a lot of family. But I'm having a hard time getting unpacked. I hate this part of traveling. So I brought a whole bunch of knives, show my brother, show my friends and stuff. And here's a random smattering of knives because I got to put these all away. But check this out. Let's see here. All right. Well, first off, my brother got me this beautiful, what is this, 1917 trench knife. This is, there, okay, I'll put it right here. This is what they were using before, obviously the 1918 with the full knuckle duster. This has a stamped steel handle with these nasty spikes and a triangular blade that doesn't sew up so well when you thrust it into someone. I think these were against the Geneva Convention, whenever that happened. Don't take that for gospel, but I know these triangular blades are nasty and frowned upon. This is kind of new old stock. My brother goes to a lot of sort of military shows and finds a lot of cool stuff. Here's the TKell Knives Combatant. This is the version 2. This is awesome. Been carrying this one a lot. I love this knife. That's got the gray man handle. Of course, I brought home the Work Tuff Gear V44X Bowie. This one I've used outside in the back, starting fires and stuff. I got to clean up the blade a little bit. Very nice knife. Super sweet blade. And a cool sheath with a bowl drake. You can put this around your shoulders and you don't have to pull your pants down with this heavy knife. Love that. Oh, here, this one I just recently bought from my buddy Dirk Pinkerton. This is the CRKT HZ6 by James Williams, designed by James Williams. It is a ferocious, nasty knife. It's got this 0 ground swedge the entire way down the blade, and then just a super, super sharp and acutely pointed blade here. Traditional Japanese fighting blade, and then very deep jimping on the handle. Really, really grips the hand nicely. It was a road trip, so of course, got the trusty Microtech SOCOM Elite with the Tonto blade. This has cut everything under the sun since I've had it for, I don't know, about 10 years now. And this was my first knife with bearings in the pivot. This was my first knife with S35VN. This was my first knife with carbon fiber and a glass breaker. This was a first for a lot of things for me. So had that, of course. Here's the TKell Knives Adversary, based on the Combatant platform. Same handle, different blade, beautifully made. Great utility knife, also a great self-defense knife if you need a knife for that. Little swale here with jimping, very, very comfortable. Carry that one a lot. Also have the Agent 003. I'm a real fan of this knife. That's based on the handle that Tim and I worked on for the Agent 001, and then his blade here, the from the Night Stalker. Really great knife. Feels great in hand, and this one has denim micarta. I don't have any TKell knives with micarta, so this denim is nice. Have that with me. Of course, I had the Agent 001 on me. Always have this one with me. That purple handle. Not so good with the manipulation of these knives since my thumb lost some feeling in it, but I'm getting it back. This one with the double edge. I gave my dad the single-edged version. He's very psyched about that. Had the Regiment Blades Low Vis. This is a great knife. Really easy to draw, very easy to carry. I think it's due to this right angle. You know, it kind of sits in the waistband, and you can, you know, you can bend down and do all sorts of movement, and you barely feel it's there. So a low vis, great knife. Had this in the car. This was my car bowie. This is the Ontario SP10, a Raider bowie, based on the Marine Raider bowie from back in the day, I guess World War II. Very cool. This one has seen some outdoor action. Oh yeah, I had to do videos on these and didn't. I gotta do that post haste. This is the new Sencut. Can't remember the name of this one. But I'll tell you. Oh, Scarnax, like Carnax. Carnax say. The Scarnax, this is a really cool one actually. Very similar to the Praxis in a lot of ways from Civivi. Like that knife. Look for a video coming real soon. Got to do that. Same thing with this. This is the Neurohaptic from Civivi. A really great button lock. Got that fuller so you can flip it open with the fuller. Had this one. Had the EDC Blades and Shieldon made scythe. Really nice TKell knife. This one has, this is the XL. It's contoured titanium here with S35VN. You know your boy Tier 1 Gear Reviews and Old Squirrel Knives. They make up EDC Blades, and had this made through Shieldon. Very, very cool knife. Wicked. I like to have that one on me. The new one from Orion Knives. This is the Aries. Very cool knife. It's got the pivot lock. So you just press the pivot button here and it closes. Excellent knife. Oh, I had this one. I'm gonna be showing this one off soon. This is the Raider Creek from Badfeather Knives. And this is a fixed blade knife that goes right in the pocket. And it's got a titanium handle. It's very strong. A titanium handle, S35VN blade. And it sits in your pocket with this clip here. Moves forward like that, locks in place. And this one's really cool. I'm gonna be doing a close-up video on this from Badfeather Knives out of Washington State. Had that with me. Show that one to my brother. Oh my God, I brought a lot of knives, holy shit. Okay, had my Delicious Fist 3D printed knuckle dusters. Love this. Very light, very easy to carry around. Had the Pocket Bowie XL from Auxiliary Manufacturing. Love this one too. Okay, I love them all. I'll stop saying I love. Had the Nova 2. This is the prototype. I gave my brother his. Oh, look at this. I gave my brother his version. And I've never seen it under this light. There's a slight discoloration there from something I was cutting. I'll have to take care of that. The Jack Wolf Knives. Big Bro Jack. This is the second coming with the 1/3 bolster. That's like a Barlow bolster, triple fluted hand rub satin S90V and bone, white bone. So very, very nice. First Jack Wolf knife with a bone cover. Had the Cuda Max 5.5, designed by Daryl Ralph. I got this from Dirk Pinkerton as well. Thank you, sir, for making this available to me. Unreal knife. Always wanted one of these and finally got my hands on one. Had the Demko 8020 machine ground. Great knife. A new one for me, which I've been loving the hell out of, the P-Tac from Emerson Knives, based on their, well, it's basically a reprinting of the of the Persian. Now it's called the P-Tac. This one's breaking in nicely. This is the BYond EDC Slim, designed by Dirk Pinkerton. Really useful, awesome knife. Nicely sized at almost 4 inches in that blade, and a nice Wharncliffe. The Pepperwool Merino MM. Awesome little knife. Great in the 5th pocket or the back pocket. Had this one on me all the time, pretty much. Couple more guys, couple more. I had the Shivworks clinch pick, reground, hollow grind here by Dirk. Got this from him as well. He said it was, or the original was ground a bit like a crowbar, so he put a nice bevel on there for me before he sent it off. And, oh, the Knives by Nuge, Primitive Wicket. Love this little guy. This one wears around the neck, even next to the skin, very, very comfortably. And then, yeah, that's it. Last but not least, the auto lock folder, based on the low vis you saw before. Had this one with me too. 2 locks here, because you don't want that closing and cutting your finger off, that's for sure. All right, well, that's all I brought. And I know it's a ridiculous amount, I get it. But hey, that's who I am. I'm a little bit ridiculous. Thanks for watching.